Excuse me.
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner the other day,
Okay.
Anything else?
Gotta dash.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the but honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards...
Do you also think Grandpa?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. He was actually the one who protected my house. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever...
Gotcha. Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Sir,
Oh, well, if it isn't... The last time I saw him, he was... And speaking of my wife...
Oh, thank you.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. I've known you since you were very...
Wow, what okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there. Stay...
A bunch of nonsense.
Listen, have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon...
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back, but...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet... Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared?
Huh. Now that you say it...
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very...
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's...
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and...
Hey, go on.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending... Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer...
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants...
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking. But then all the mad scholars... Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around...
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person?
I haven't run into him over the past few days.
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yes, got it. We'll do just...
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Time to go.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out.
So, you know Tainar?
Huh? You know him too? Are you...
Yes.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture...
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a...
What are you looking for, son?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't...
Although the traces have been completely bit from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint, but still extant.
But who would come looking for...
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the insect.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food?
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, even deep within the clutches of madness.
No.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's...
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what...
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friend.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go...
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance early.
Did you find out anything you... I see. So...
resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. It seems someone from beyond the wall.
Makes sense.
So what should we...
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well...
If Paimon remembers correctly...
Yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabbar... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their own... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the...
Tia! You're amazing!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet the desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the out. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that all... I need to go around and ask some questions.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to fix...
All right! Sounds like a plan! Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was... Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, we're cheap labor, like livestock, but even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other...
That's terrible!
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
No, not a... Besides, we're here to
Yep! We gotta catch those...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You're here for a...
Zaki?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello! I'm Zaki.
We've had drinks together a few times. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they?
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here...
I've got a spice trading deal from another...
Ah, how thoughtful of you.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret.
Yes, how considerate of you.
Come on, it's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you... Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed...
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you, but you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you, if it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the wall...
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro...
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views...
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with...
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora. In my faith...
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
A new punching bag.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my no...
Come on out!
I'll take my leave.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no... And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know, even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. That's what you thought.
You lied in the village.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought... Okay, that should be all.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru...
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened...
Oh, but instead of catching them right...
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real cat...
Oh! You mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ump?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track... That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked...
Wait! So he's a radical...
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some...
Wow! What a genius idea!
Ah, you're too kind.
So, that...
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora. And that any...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never...
Dia...
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a... This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace, do you need...
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time.
While I'm questioning them.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to...
You heard the question. Now... You heard the question. You heard the question. You heard the question. You heard the question. Now...
Candace is an expert at...
You heard the question. Now answer me.
This place is pretty...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time. Well, no.
Paimon's been wondering.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though...
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dead. Us mercs, on the other hand...
Well, Paimon thinks you're great, too.
Really?
Oh, Cyno's here.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogations.
Oh! You mean you taught Candace?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore.
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
You fear death yourselves. Yet you do not have... The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here, to my village, and you treat...
Mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but a war would only cause us to lose all that we have.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to...
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. I'm not...
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my...
Wait, I'm telling the truth!
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take the... You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man... Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secret...
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purpose... They were the ones who brought them here to begin with.
Not the Academia again.
Just as I thought, but what could they want with the village?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely... Regardless, our top priority...
You're right. Isaka, time to go. Let's leave the...
Yes.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you... All right.
Let's meet back here